The Batman roller coaster disaster. The decapitation of Asia Ferguson. Do you love Batman? Think twice. Sometimes Batman can be a jerk. On June 28, 2008, a group outing for Oakey Springs Baptist Church at the Six Flags, Georgia resort ended in tragedy when 17-year-old Asia Ferguson ignored warning signs and climbed into a restricted area of the park, leading to deadly consequences. This incident would go down in Six Flags history as one of the worst deaths within their park. Welcome to Horror Funk Town, the channel where we uncover the most shocking and mysterious real-life stories. Today, we are talking about the terrifying Batman roller coaster disaster and the tragic death of Asia Ferguson. Isaiah Lee Sean Ferguson was the eldest son in the Ferguson family and grew up in South Carolina after being born in Georgia on April 26, 1991. His family described him as a kind and thoughtful young man with a bright future ahead. He loved his family, church, and Jesus, attending every Sunday and helping with activities and events. Isaiah also excelled in school and was a rising high school senior at W.J. Keenan High School in Springfield, planning to join the National Guard and attend college. On June the 28th, 2008, Isaiah and 70 other members of his church and family visited Six Flags, Georgia for a church day out. The Six Flags amusement park in Georgia opened on June 16, 1967, and was named Six Flags over Georgia. The park, spanning over 290 acres, is home to over 40 rides, including 11 roller coasters. Among these is the Batman the Ride, a steel inverted coaster based on the DC Universe character, Batman. The idea of a Batman-themed roller coaster was conceived by the general manager of Six Flags Chicago in the early 1990s. After spending $7 million, the ride opened to the public on May 2, 1992. Following its success, other Six Flags resorts created their own versions. Batman the Ride opened in Six Flags, Georgia on May 3, 1997. The ride's track is roughly 2,700 feet long and reaches a top speed of 50 miles per hour. It features 5 inversions, including a zero-G roll, 2 corkscrews, and 2 vertical loops, making it one of the park's most popular rides. On that fateful day around 2 p.m., for reasons never fully confirmed, Isaiah and his friends scaled over 2 6-foot fences, separating the park's safety from a restricted, dangerous area beneath the Batman roller coaster. This area had numerous warning signs indicating the danger. Once in the restricted area, Isaiah was struck by a rider's foot as the coaster traveled at 50 miles per hour, instantly decapitating him. Park visitor Nadege Saint-Flore witnessed the incident, stating, "I was waiting in line when 2 teenagers rushed past me and jumped the fence. One of them ducked underneath the ride, and the ride just picked him up and threw him over the fence. You heard a big pop, and he just laid there." Isaiah was hit and killed instantly, while his friend escaped unscathed. Paramedics arrived within minutes, but Isaiah was already deceased. There were various speculations about why Isaiah and his friend entered the restricted area. Some rumors suggested he wanted to touch the roller coaster as it passed, but his family strongly denied this. A more likely scenario was that he went to retrieve a hat he had lost while on the ride. His friend and several guests heard him discussing plans to retrieve the hat before his death. Although the police later claimed this was false, many believe this was the reason. The Batman roller coaster remained closed while an investigation was conducted. The autopsy determined Isaiah's death was accidental, and officers deemed the ride safe. When asked why Isaiah would scale the fence, his parents stated, "Police investigators try to tell us what they thought had happened, but nobody knows but my son and the Lord." We don't know because we weren't with him at the time. We're not clear on what happened. All we know is that we don't blame anybody. The investigation revealed a similar incident had occurred 6 years prior with the same ride. A 58-year-old employee named Samuel Milton Guyton was in the restricted area when a rider's dangling leg struck and killed him instantly. The girl whose leg was injured made a full recovery, and nothing more came of it. Following the incident, Six Flags increased their safety measures. They posted more danger signs around restricted areas and added barbed wire to several fences. While some said it was too easy for Isaiah to get into the restricted area, it was clarified that this was not the park or the ride's fault, which is why the Batman roller coaster remains open to this day. Unfortunately, warning signs were ignored, leading to tragic consequences. The following Saturday, a celebration of Isaiah's life was held at the Oakey Springs Baptist Church. He is survived by his parents, grandparents, and 2 brothers. His family misses him dearly, with his aunt saying, "All I could do was cry because he's more than just my nephew. He's more like my little brother." The death of Isaiah highlights the importance of listening to warnings and staying out of restricted areas. They aren't restricted areas to be a buzzkill, it's for your own safety. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please keep it respectful. If you're new, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching Horror Funk Town. Stay well, kiddies. See you on the next video.